Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Right, so sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for. And I think the government could well be in that situation very soon, because there's an article that's talking about access to work, which was that scheme that was designed to get people who are disabled or have certain disabilities, enable them to get into work by supporting them with grants towards things that will help them in their day-to-day work. But it's not going according to plan. So let's have a look at the article and I'll show you what I mean. This is it. DWP admits access to work support is failing disabled people left in limbo for months. Now, I've talked about this before, but it looks like it's actually getting worse. The problem of disabled people being forced to wait months for crucial support to help them start or stay in a job has been laid bare. On Wednesday, MPs heard about the struggles facing many vulnerable claimants applying for support through the government's Access to Work scheme. Now, bearing in mind this wasn't set up by the Labour Party, of course, but they are, of course, overseeing it at the moment. It doesn't look to have got any better under them. The minister has accepted the scheme needs significant reforms and suggests the burden should also be on employers to more to help people into employment. Access to work funding can pay for things like specialist equipment, assistive software for a disabled person, support workers like BSL interpreters, or the cost of travelling to work if public transport is inaccessible. Steve Darling warned ministers that delays in approving access to work applications is exacerbating vulnerabilities, with one of his constituents waiting 6 months for their application to be approved, another facing their job offer withdrawn altogether because of the delays. He said, "We're talking about vulnerable clients, and my fear is that the department in some of its delays is processing results is exacerbating vulnerabilities such as access to work. A constituent told me yesterday that she'd applied for some support. She's already in work and has been told it would take 6 months before that claim would be processed. Another individual saying that an employer was on the edge of withdrawing the job offer because it had gone on for months, access to work failing to process the claim. We want to help people get back into work, and yet the department is part of the problem." And it talks about having a 28-day turnaround because people can be in thousands of pounds in arrears of themselves for claiming support or taxes, and it's impoverishing people because of the department is failing to deal with the timely manner. Now, Stephen Timms has weighed in on this, and he's been talking about the fact that last year alone support increased by more than 15,000 people, going from 34,800 to 49,920. He said, "We used to speak about access to work as the best kept secret, but that's changed in the last 2 years. There's been an enormous surge in applications. The department has done its level best to keep up, but the situation is not in good shape. We are going to need to make some significant reforms to access to work." One of the suggested reforms included looking at whether employers could do more. There are legal obligations for employers to make reasonable adjustments. The current style of access to work is likely to be unsustainable in the long term due to high demand. In 2017-18, the average level of support was 5,900, but last year it was only 5,100, Disability News Service reported. Now, this is one of the problems that I think the Labour government are facing. They want to get more people who have disabilities or have other conditions into work, but getting the support they need in work is also getting very difficult. There's a huge waiting list, and they're moaning about the fact that it's gone up so much, but it's gone up because that people are trying to get into work. It's going to go up even more if they try and push people into work, but they don't have the support there to help people to do it. And when he talks about the fact that this can't be sustained at this level, well, it's going to have to be, isn't it? Because it may have to be sustained at a higher level, because if you're trying to push people into work, you're going to need to support them. I don't think asking businesses to take more of the strain is going to help. It's actually going to make people who've got a business less likely to employ someone who's disabled or long-term sick, because if it means that they've got to also foot some of the bill towards supporting them when they're in the workplace. So I think this is really telling, really, the fact that they've got this plan to get all these people back into work, but when you look on the face of it, they don't have the services there to help support those people into work. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'll be interested to hear your thoughts on this, as always. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you've got this far, and I will see you next time.